Hello, my name is Chris Webpan. I'm the owner of Ink & Film Studios, and I am working with HeroTime to make a bunch of videos to help you get your products ready for print. In this guide, we're going to spend a lot of time focused on DPI and PPI. Now, there are many standards. There are sometimes dots per millimeter. We're just going to focus on dots per inch, since that tends to be the standard across the board. So, let's hop into Photoshop and let's get started. So as you can see right here, it is pretty much starting out at the 72 dots per inch. 72 is great if I'm showing it on a screen and things like that. It helps me keep small file sizes. But if I try to print this thing, it will be blurry as all get out. I'm going to zoom in real quick and I will show you just exactly, see how it's blurring out, just like it did in the last video. If we do the same thing over here with our 300 DPI, you can see that things are a little tighter. And as we zoom in, our edges are much crisper. Now, dots per inch is very important because that's how many dots our print head has on it. And then as soon as inkjet started, the standard seemed to be about 300. That's about where our eye can't really tell the difference between edges. Now, jump forward 20, 30 years, and now 300 is just not enough. This looks pretty good. I'm happy with this, but it still can be better, and with some printing technology, it can still end up a little blurry on the edge. If you have a drop shadow or something like that, it's going to be 10 times worse. So the industry standard is actually going to be closer to 450 dots per inch. So let's look what that one looks like. 50% more resolution is going to give us a lot more tightness and crispness around the letters. So when I zoom in even tighter, it's still very hard to tell where that edge is. Now, compression is a whole nother ball of wax that's going to have to be its own separate video. How do you export this in a manner that it will hold its integrity? So stay tuned for that. We're going to cover that in a future episode because you want your artwork to be as true to the original as possible. So by way of review, 72 dots per inch is going to be great for anything viewed on a screen. Social media stuff, banner ads, Facebook, whatever. 300 DPI is going to be great for your basic printing. That's going to be the stuff you might print at home, on a printer, send to Staples, whatever. 450 DPI is the best for sending to a printer because your text is going to be the tightest and crispest it can possibly be. So be sure to stay tuned to future guides because we're going to definitely continue to dive deep on how you can get your artwork print ready. We'll see you then.